Full coverage on Radio Newcastle. Sunderland's season already looks like being a battle for Premier League survival, but they have come through tougher times than this. Towards the end of the 1800s, with the club only a few years old, they had a rival right on their own doorstep. Stand by for a history lesson from Mark Clement.
Blue House Field, a couple of miles south of the River Wear from the Stadium of Light. It's where Sunderland, as we know them today, played their first ever game in 1880. It's also where breakaway outfit Sunderland Albion played for 4 years during their sometimes bloody fight to be the city's main club. So, they get changed in the Blue House pub, they'd come down here. Paul, have we got the right spot?
Yep, looks like it. This is the old Valley Road Infant School that was torn down. Behind us we have Norman Street, which was the headquarters for Sunderland Albion. The founder, James Allen, decided he didn't like the direction. Big business was taking over the football club and in the town. And he came with 7 Sunderland players. So he decimated Sunderland AFC's team. And they only actually played each other 4 times. And it was the second one, really, that where the real argy-bargy took place.
It kicked off, didn't it?
It did, big style. Basically, towards the end of the game, Sunderland scored what they thought was a good goal. Albion disputed it because at the time they said it went over the bar, but at the time there wasn't crossbars, it was just like a tape.
And thorny old problem.
Yeah, and the Albion players refused to play on, and the referee basically abandoned the game, and that lack of sportsmanship was all that the Sunderland fans really need to take it out on them. And as the Albion team left the ground in what was called the break, which was like a motorised carriage, the Sunderland fans basically stoned the Albion team. And the irony was that James Allen, the founder of both Sunderland AFC and of course Albion, got hit in the eye, and part of the proceeds of the game was going towards the eye infirmary. Although people talk about money and power now in football, even back then it revolved around money and power, and Sunderland AFC had it, and Sunderland Albion quite simply didn't have enough of it.
Sadly, if you're contemplating having a pint with some of the ghosts of Sunderland's footballing past, then you will have to use a little bit of poetic licence, because the current Blue House pub was actually rebuilt 200 yards from the site of the original. Still, don't let it stop you having a swift one in their honour.
Don't mind if